welcome here on Walala Wasala. We are live at Dixie, the village. As you can see, a beautiful world of all beautiful people that are right in front of you. Don't forget today, our topic is life in rural areas. Areas like, life in our rural areas in Dixie. And we are going to talk more about schooling, a lot more respect in our rural areas, as we have gathered all children right now. We're going to learn quite a lot of things today. We have a special dancers today for Walala Wasala that we're going to really, in our introduction, they're going to welcome you today. Doing a little bit of, we're going to talk more about that. Life in rural areas. It's have a lot of things. It's got a lot of meaning. As I said, it will be more about our education, more about a lot of things in rural areas that takes in different well, welcome our guest here. Thank you so much. This is a welcome sort of an introduction. Okay. We have to, it's cut away or live?
Mr. Live.
This is our welcome of today after, in the evening, Racha and Dixie. As you can see, if you look at the patterns and the wedding of the three ladies, the three young girls that are performing today live for you, it's a meaning of something. Our school in early days, guys, in our rural areas, we have a different sort of schools that takes place before the education of writing and reading take place in Africa. In the Bantu people, what they do in most of time, we have initiation schools. This is more about the initiation when the young girl gets to the age of 15 years or from between 14 to 15 years, he has to attend the initiation schools, and they go out and come back home after 3 months. So they're going to learn more about the morality, how to live in specific areas in rural life, and more about respect. So today we're going to talk more about that, and we will be live right here. And this was our introduction of today. And don't forget, as you can see, sitting right here, this is all. Remember last week we were talking about a man that have more than 3-4 wives that lives all together in the same family. That is amazing. And also after that I have a lot of questions that was pouring on the funnel control at worldf.tv about how it works and how to. I'm going to answer that right now, but this episode we don't have to answer questions. But for you benefit, we have to also to give a little bit of a background about that. As you can see, all of them are having children. In early days, what happens? The men have to marry more than 3, 4, 5 wives and sit all together in the same family, and there were no dispute from the women. They all laugh together and they all do every. If we have to participate on something, that activity of a family in a daily basis. So they were all happy. And we were having question last week, what more if, what replying, what age that the married get, what age that a man and a woman get married. In the age of at least 20 years, as we know that our lifespan nowadays, because of all these diseases that are taking place, and it shortened our lifespan, as you know that living above an age TB with buffalo, it shortened the lifespan of all animals. Same as human being, all the diseases that we have really shorten the lifespan. In the age of 20 years, in the early days, from 25 years, a man has to marry, a woman have to marry in the age of 25 years. Before that, let's enjoy these beautiful young girls that are going to perform in front of us Let's enjoy this. And the women, I mean the ladies are going to the young girls are going to perform a little bit in front of you. Marasa. Mandistaba. That's lovely. It will be now and we have a beautiful woman that wearing a beautiful color of all cloth, as you can see, different colors. She's going to talk more about, I'm going to ask questions and she's going to reveal more secret. Mititwa njani ndawuko abatsonga machangana kombe hi vanhu va ntima loko karhi ku endleka leswi a swi mi byela yini nkarhini wun'wana
endhawu chani loko n'wantsongo ku loko a ri na 7 years or 10 years engomeni swi va ku mavabyi lama nga koxa HIV ma fambela kule na yena
mara swa pfumeleleka swa ku a ntunga swa ku inyembili kumbe
loko a va engomeni a swi pfumeleli leswaku a endla ntunga ku a ku mavabyi
Very good. Life in rural areas on Walala Wasala today. We're going to share together with the world. Thank you very much for everyone that joined us right now in Dixie, the same spot that we have done live on a Christmas Eve. On a Christmas Eve, we were right here and we were all enjoying all the gifts and everything. Same spot again, we are live right here. The woman right next to me is Mama Try. You know, last week we have Mama Gelly at the Viatela. We were live together. Today we have Mama Try. Sorry, I'm a little bit rude. I didn't introduce my guest for today, Mama Try, and we have Lenny. Moses. We have Olivia and we have Namsa and we have Grace today. This is the woman of the woman of Chief Rex Ntimana that works for WildF. They're all right here with 9 children all together today. Unfortunately, I've said some of them weren't able to get live today to get to see them because I'm not presently at the moment, right at the moment. So Mama Try today, she's sharing us together about the life in rural areas, more especially about the schools, initiation schools of the African people. It was a part of our schools because what we do in early days, as I grew up in little bit early days of African way of behaving, we didn't go to school. What we do, it was take her of the cattle out of the bush. So the women, what they do, they go to initiation school. She's from 7 up to 10, 15 years. It will be now for a young lady to go out in school to learn about the morality, life of a girl in the rural areas. It's quite a lot of that Mama Try is going to talk to us today more about that. So you were saying, on that age of 10, 15, 7, 10, 15 years, they will go to initiation school. What they're going to do there, they're going to learn and they will come back. But what they're going to teach, they're going to learn more. That if you look at today, we have a lot of HIV campaign all over the world that if you do this is wrong. It's the same as initiation school, African way of teaching the community the good thing. Don't do this and don't do that. Hey, come on, me ala watsongwa. Ningamne kusape. Ningamne kus. Abelempe. Very good, very good behaving. Good. So what we're going to do, they're going to, I'm a little bit confused because the children are always, the morning little bit, they're crying. You know that if you have children like me, over 9 children, you're really getting tough.